Greetings, everybody. It's Red Hunter. Welcome back to another episode of Madden 22 Franchise Mode with the Chicago Bears. We're in Cardinals week, which is week 13, and we can view the playoff picture for the first time. We did this at the end of the last episode, I know, but I wanted to start the episode this way. We're the 4th seed right now, and we're tops in our division, but it feels like we've had so many missed opportunities to be a higher seed. But right now, we're in the playoff picture. We want to remain in the playoff picture. The goal for this season is to make the playoffs. Anything beyond that is gravy, as they say. Boy, you want to break out again? Daryl Mooney? Sure, you can. We've had this conversation before, bro. I'll try to get you your yards, but, like, this man really wants to step up to the next level, and I can respect it. This is like the 4th or 5th time we've tried to. Let's go ahead and manage our franchise staff. Select our goals. Goal is going to be to pick up the offense, pass, sack the QB, and throw 2 touchdown passes. Our usual goals, because we're trying to get Justin Fields. There is a player. There are 2, in fact, players ready to negotiate. What's he wants to negotiate? I mean, here, have exactly what you want. At 24, that's fine. That's nothing. We're not interested in you. Not interested in either of you as well. We're going to get these dudes off of our books and be able to sign, hopefully, offensive linemen are what we need more than anything.
Today.
We need a lot of shit, but.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Mooney is B if he is open.
Now a first down throw, Fields. Incomplete to open things up.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance.
There we go.
They're up around 24.
That's 26 yards.
They could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Montgomery.
He fell.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
There we go.
He finds his tight end, Graham. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later.
If he can make that first cut, if I could have made that first cut, I could have turned up field.
Down to about the 17. 2
That's okay,
yards
though.
the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
I'm aware you can pitch on
Again, this
options,
is
but
Montgomery.
there was an
And
opening
he's
in the
brought
middle of
down
the field.
just outside of the 10 at the 11. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery.
Touchdown.
Takes this one in.
Yeah, baby.
Bears touchdown. David Montgomery.
30th career rushing touchdown.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On first down, Fields. Man open is Robinson.
That was a good
And
throw.
they're able to get
That was
this one
right on
across
target.
the
That's it.
35.
Those are more the throws that Fields needs to make. Sometimes
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch.
Sometimes
especially your
Fields
best
makes
guys.
throws that are
And when they
completely
work out
like.
of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
One of my thoughts.
A
Sorry
gain
about
of
that.
3, second down. So, CD, you talk about this football team. Some of the whispers and reports, the social media posts, they hint at a locker room that's splintered, badly splintered. There was talk earlier, some guys might walk away entirely, but that hasn't happened, however, at least
And
to
they
this
won't
point.
walk away
No,
entirely. I'm not going
sometimes
to let
that
them.
talk is just that. Talk. I mean, guys often say, that's it, I'm out of here. And then they realize, I'm not ready to retire yet. What am I going to do now? And they're really ready to come back and dive back in. In fact, we got guys who are wearing gold jackets in the Hall of Fame that talked about retirement the last 6-7 years of their careers. So
I wish they would give us
that's not
examples of that because I
always
can't
real.
think of any off the
And
top of my head.
sometimes you just have to go ahead and ride it out. And this is an opportunity now for everyone in this locker room to move forward.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers
This
is potentially
defense
talking
has to
about
figure
retirement,
out how to
but
stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember
There we go.
a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of
Fields
his
is having
hands.
a good
See
game
how
throwing,
far he
too.
can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Fields.
gotcha.
Open man, he finds Komet.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Chicago.
There we go.
Cole Komet.
Good start.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears are off to a... The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Working with a 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here.
Usually, but we went away from the ground game, which was a problem.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. On 2nd down, Montgomery. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
He just went, we just went right around that guy. Just went. That was good. Let's see if it shows us.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there.
Come on, show me a replay.
On the ground, they've moved the ball with
There we go.
relative ease.
Watch this. Bro, we just went right around that dude. Just went. Let's just juke that dude entirely. Just juked him hard.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Back to throw. Fields.
No!
And it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman. There he goes left side. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
That sucked.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last
That's what I get for trying to force
decent
it.
Field position through the pick six, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the
Yeah,
that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too. Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his.
It's okay.
Didn't get a whole lot of
I'm not even
yardage
that
on the
upset.
play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, they're
baby. Oh, come on, bro. You gotta catch that. You gotta catch that, man.
sometimes, stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
That was right to you.
So
Got you
failure to
one-on-one.
connect on 2nd down. That leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And Graham's got it, complete. And they're going to have another first
See,
down
that's
as the
what you're supposed to
tackle's
do when
made
you're
here
one-on-one.
at the
You're
Cardinals'
supposed to catch it.
35.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Fields.
Again, how can we not throw the easy? You got to throw the easy ones. You can't force them.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 5 yards remain on 2nd down.
I think we established that.
The Field's going to take this himself, and he'll fight his way down right around the 12. He'll
I think the
wind up getting
pitch.
3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But
This
barely.
offense number 1 in the NFL in picking up first downs, and their run game got him another one there.
A really good stat to lead the league in, isn't it? Because if you keep picking up first downs, sustaining drives, that means you're...
Touchdown, baby.
Bears. Cole Kmet with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bears will extend their lead.
There's 2 touchdown passes.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more.
I'm pretty impressed, too.
Offense ready to go for their
He's
next
had
drive.
his drive.
And that
We've
last
had our
drive,
struggles,
a
for
long
sure.
drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive,
Yeah,
starting
break
backed
that
up
one
in their
tackle,
own
that
territory,
it's gone.
why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On first down, it's Fields. It's complete to Robinson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
This is good.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Checking down, taking what's available
On
is
second down,
perfectly
it's Montgomery.
fine.
He takes this for 3 to the 29. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
147 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now Montgomery running right. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game, so he's really made his presence felt in this one.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 33.
We want to get him 1,000. We want to get him 150 yards. It's just
Now a run with Montgomery.
It's hard.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack.
I was trying to throw to B.
Ground.
He was open. He just...
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Buying time to his left.
Got it.
He almost did that himself, but it looks like he's about a foot or two short. The decision to scramble almost got him the first, just short 9 yards, and it brings up 4th and inches. And Santos able to put this.
I thought about going for it. I almost pulled the trigger on going for it, but I thought we should just take the points.
24-10. Prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead, but that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, but we know that's not true.
Yeah.
Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go, no.
Coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Fields throw pulled in by Robinson here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Going deep for Montgomery. And that is incomplete.
That was a dangerous pass.
Been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Fields. That's complete to Mooney. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And quickly, they get to the line. To the air again, Fields.
There's Mooney again.
There's Mooney with another catch. And he's going to get this down the
20-yard line. We don't have to.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Fields on 1st down.
No.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted.
That shouldn't have thrown that.
Simmons picking it off.
That was my fault.
The Cardinals are going to have
that was entirely one. I can't even blame Fields for that. That was on me.
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over.
On the other hand, we got Mooney some yards, so.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. So we come upon halftime here. We now proceed to the start of the 2nd half.
Actually, we can pull this off. Shit.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Here comes Nelson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Highly contested in the 3rd quarter. And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace.
This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making
There we go.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense.
He is Moody. We can't. We're going to try to get him the yards. Just as pop-up will stop.
A 1-2 combination. Look pretty good.
Go.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
7 yards to pick up there. 3 yards remain for second down.
Of course, we can't just throw constantly.
Montgomery.
Gotta.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
We're going to limit him to about 30
want
carries.
To throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Whenever the game lags, and the game just was fucking lagging there. We just go ahead and do this.
Out of the gun, Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Big hole up the middle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing
Hopefully
they need,
my,
especially when they look
I
up
think
at
they're
the
just giving him a breather.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to press this one.
Did he not get in?
Stop him right around the 1. 5 yards,
Bro,
a good
what?
run there, and now 2nd and goal. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They are really moving.
There we go.
He is in.
Take Justin Fields in for himself.
Chicago. Justin Fields keeping it himself from a yard out as the Bears push further out in front. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2 touchdown.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to.
This is a good game. Like, I don't, people, the interceptions are bad, obviously, but
they'll run on 1st down. Montgomery, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try to fool you and get your eyes in the right
again, if I hit that, in stride, that might be a touchdown.
Figured that one out and made a really nice play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. High throw, but he makes the catch. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
We are definitely trying to put the hammer down.
Fields now to throw. Flush to his right. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
There's just nobody open there.
Here's Fields. He finds his man. Complete.
Got him.
That's Graham.
That's a first down.
He will have the Bears first down as they're able to
He just
get the
sort of
third down
dived
conversion.
That is a
As an
first
unbiased
down.
observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
And they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go
I don't
for
know.
it,
I think I
as you
might
said,
have
they picked it up.
If I was like
Good
4th and inches.
physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Whatever.
But there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. To throw is Fields.
Gotcha.
This is caught.
That was fucking wide open.
Damian Williams, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th.
Let's see if we can hit Mooney on a crossing route.
From the gun, here's Fields. And he will find
We
his
did.
man on the end route, complete.
How close are we?
5
99
yards on
to
the
150.
catch there, brings up 2nd down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20
come on,
a long
Rory, gotta
time
catch
ago in
that.
this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
He finds his man, complete. That's Graham. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big connection on that one. 39 yards.
We need one
Even
more of
with a
those.
big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away, and frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, Fields. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 15-yard line.
We got him.
That's
We
the
got him
third
to
time on this
150
drive
yards.
that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw taken in by Miller. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
189 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Let's take a read option here.
Fields going to hold on to it.
No.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4.
That didn't work
That's
out
about
at all.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Yeah, there we go.
David Montgomery, his second touchdown of the afternoon. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? To Montgomery to begin the drive. A first down and then some for Montgomery.
That's enough for him.
At the 20.
We can go ahead. We don't want to get him injured on a game that we've already won.
3-yard line. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line.
That went fucking nowhere.
Runners,
I got like a yard on it, right?
Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Nope.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Buda Baker with a pick.
Shouldn't have even thrown that, but that's okay. It doesn't. It legit doesn't even matter. It just looks.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Got some real estate inside the 30. And down to the 19-yard line. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And he takes
Sure. I mean, he was just wide open like that. Supposed to score.
Damian Williams.
Like, legit.
So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
They can, but why would they? There we go.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on
Fields played okay. Let's see what his rating
great
is.
about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
3 touchdowns. Like I said, we'll take it. $23 points. Hey, you got it. Finally, after all that time. You finally proved yourself. You can stop. Tandem breakout. There we go. I appreciate you challenging me to make me better this week. Our talk played a big part of what I was able to do this week. Sure, no problem, bro. I knew you had that kind of performance and you're a big piece of this offense. Build on it and keep playing well out there. Has earned +3 catch in traffic. That'll help. We throw a lot of passes in traffic. The talent tree. Let's go ahead and... Now, is that 5% discount applied automatically? But we 100% want this. I want to get the scheme fits too. So we're going to go ahead and grab these next. Uh-oh. There we go. Chicago airs it out, yep. Eight and 4 is not bad for 12 games. We've had our moments where this is a huge win. This is a huge game. Let's go ahead and look at our playoff picture. We're still number 4, but this isn't going to lock up to the division, but this will come a long way towards locking the division. We've got to win this game. This is a huge deal. We cannot let Green Bay back into this. They already beat us once. They'll sweep the season series if we lose. It's a pretty big deal. But we'll handle Packers week next time. So I want to thank you for watching. Please remember, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Red Hunter out.